Hello students, my name is Shashav and today I will be helping you to navigate the basics of Microsoft Excel. So let's get started. So whenever you see your desktop screen in or mostly how do we get to the Excel file? Mostly you can just right click on the desktop using your mouse or trackpad, just click or right click. As soon as you see this window, just navigate and just hover over the new option. As soon as you hover over the new option, you will see bunch of categories which you can select. Out of that, today's I will be doing Microsoft Excel tour, so let's do that. So you just find Microsoft Excel worksheet, just open that. As soon as you open it, you will have an option to change the name or change the name of the file or define the name based on your purpose of nature or what to do, what you are doing. You can just simply select the name. So today we are going over the basics of the Microsoft Excels with the navigation tools and everything. So I will just start with my basics for navigation, just giving the name and just hit enter. As soon as you hit enter, it will we have already named our file basics for navigation. However, sometimes if you forget or if you already have existing files, how do you would you change it? It becomes difficult that how to change the name and everything is. Don't worry guys, it's just it's so simple. Just right click again on it, and but in this time right click on the specific file. So just hover over the file and just right click and just see and try to find the thing which is named as rename, and rename would be the very bottom. When you see this rename option, it will create the same dialog box which you had in the beginning. However, currently my entire box is selected, so if I change the name, it will delete everything and just change it. So instead of doing that, we can simply do is unselect it, so rename, and I can just select some of the portions. So sometimes what happens if you make a mistake in the spelling when we first created the whole file, we can literally just go back and just click wherever the mistake is or click wherever you want to and just change it there for it. So I just write basics for navigations. So I'm just doing that, just deleting using the backspace, and the same thing, hit enter. Now you can either right click on the file, right click on the file and open the whole file, or you can just select or double click on the entire file. So double click on the entire file, it just opened it. As soon as we see the screen, we can see some of the basics. We need to understand some of the basics before we just start jumping what to do or use the whole Excel sheet. This is our workspace where we actually will be working with our problems and different criteria which we assign to do our work. This is a different bars which will help us, which consist of different tools which which are grouped based on specific needs. So example, when we see home consists of all different features basically for which helps us to write and delete or format any of the stuff. Mainly these are most of the time there is an options or this slide down menu bar which provides some different criterias which we can use it. Example, when we see page layout, formulas, insert, data, review, view, developers. So basically, whenever we see this, we can see that it is a table, pictures, but some of them will have an arrow down there. It's just an arrow which helps us to tell that it has more options to it. It's been grouped by the names of shape. So as soon as you click on it, you will see bunch of shapes which are grouped together and put in the folder. So similar. So it's basically this is entire thing is called also known as um, region, and then for this are the based on the groups. So based on the groups, you can select whatever your need is. So let's get started. We will understand basically from how this entire space works. So basically, the basics includes this is entire column, this is a row. So whenever we select A, B, C, it will select entire column and which should go to the infinity. So if you keep scrolling, it will keep going down forever. And similarly, when you select any of the rows, it will select all the way to the infinite. So it will have all the different criterias. So and just keep pressing and it will keep going forever. So this is the which may be cool, but this is rows and column. Now we will understood that what each cell is doing. So each one individual box is also known as cell. So basically this is the cell where we actually will do our work, which we will be discussing in our next video. However, in this navigation, entire thing it depends on how to just basically open the um, Excel sheet and just navigate through it. So whenever we click on it, we need to double click on it in order to write. Currently we are just on the box, we not open the box. We can just write anything on. So just hover on the box and you can write Shaishav. So as soon as you hover on box, you will see Shaishav. However, how do I navigate? If I wanted to go right side, I will just press tab. So if you press tab, it will keep going right side. However, if you what's the option if I want to just go back using my keyboard? So as we using our keyboard, we came all the way to right using pressing tab. Now we can do it using, and we can go back using pressing a shift plus tab. So you just go back, shift plus tab, so you can go back too. Now, however, if I want to go down, so we can just put enter. You can also use the arrow keys, which already inbuilt in most of the computers, which is up and down and up bottom arrows. It will help you to just go over and each and every cells you wanted to go using the keyboards. You can also use a mouse. You can click wherever you want to. However, currently, when I just click on it and just try to write a different name, which is cat. Now this time it will change entire text. So sometimes, um, if there's entire text on it, so currently let's see, if I write cat on it, but I want to change it. If I just write, just select the box and write a dog on it, it will just delete entire thing. I don't want to just remove everything. I just want to add the dog word to the next to the cat. So how can I do that? So mostly what you can do is click on the box and double click on it, so you are in the box now. Before in the beginning you just on the box, so it deletes everything it's inside the box and start writing from the beginning. So currently when you see this, you double click on it, you will see you are inside the box, which is cursor is blinking, which states that you are in the box. Now you can edit it just writing normal things. So now when you see, it does not delete the entire doc or something like that. So similarly, when we understand that this is the basics how to do just a normal entering the work or formulas in it. Mainly the formulas will associate with the equal to symbol. So most of the Excel works on, before writing any formulas, make sure you write equals and then whatever the formula is. So thank you so much guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe, like and comment, and please tell us our suggestions to improve our video channel too. Thank you so much.